Hello and welcome to the new video. Like before, this is the video which will be the showcase video for company Zeus Consulting. And in this type of video, we just want to show you what is possible with Dynamo and how do we use Dynamo to automate some parts of our job. And in this video, as the title says, we want to check what is the vertical distance between the cable trays. Why we want to do that? Because usually two things. If you have less space than, let's say, 15 centimeters between the cable trays, you will have a hard time to lay the cables on those cable trays. And the other thing is you will have a hard time to mount hangers for those cable trays. And the script, as usual, when we create scripts like this, does not use any custom packages. It has custom user interface, but the user interface it's very simple. And because we are doing check each cable tray versus each other cable tray, we want to reduce basically what is the domain of the check, because over here, I don't know, we have like 10, 15,000 of cable trays. So if you're running a calculation each and every cable tray versus the other, if you don't have some geometric scopes inside the script, that will be very painful in the term of calculating all those combinations. So the most quickly and easier way for us to handle that problem is, okay, you will need to choose from which floor we will collect all cable trays, and we will run basically the calculation on that domain. So that is why over here you will need to say you don't need to be on that floor. Over here I'm on the ground floor, and we can select ground floor, but you can select any other floor basically. It doesn't matter. The script will collect all those elements from that floor, and that is the regarding the level. This is actually version 2 of this script, because we did have a lot of problems because we didn't check previously what is the length of the overlap elements. I will explain that. And the third thing is what is the vertical distance that you want to check. Usually, if you're just starting with a project, probably you would like to check do you have any distances, and let's go straight away to paint. So basically, if we are looking section, okay. So um, if we have a floor plan, and inside that floor plan we have, for example, usually that would be the cable trays that are one above the other. And now if we just think that we will create some section that will look on those cable traces like that, then in the section we will have situation like this. And why I did tell you that we are also checking what is the overlap of the elements, because we used to have a situation like this when, for example, we did have some small overlap, 2 centimeters, 3 centimeters, usually on the places where we have some wall. So you will stop cable tray on one side, and you will maybe on some other elevation continue, and then the script will detect hundreds and hundreds of problems in quotes where you have overlap of the elements of 2-3 centimeters. So to avoid that, now we have an option in the user interface to say, okay, we will isolate just the elements that have some overlapping length, and you can type whatever it is. Is it 10 centimeters? Is it 1 meter? Is it 3 meters? So you can set what is specific length that you consider to be true one, and that is something that you want to resolve. What is also good that I explain over here, I'm not looking the vertical distance from center to center. I'm actually calculating this top to bottom, let's say, effective distance. And if you did type that you want to check if the cable trays are closer than 150, if they are, if this is 130, then the script will collect those elements and it will inform you at the end of calculation. We are still in the process of design, so in this case I will go with a check, do we have any cable trays which vertical distance is less than 10 centimeters or 100 millimeters. So over here I will leave 10 centimeters. I want, and I would also recommend you, if you want to build the script like this, make sure that you have some overlap, check, and then you just select the level. And also some important things which we have in the company. Some colleagues use English Revit user interface, some colleagues use German Revit user interface. And now we have in the script a little check that will check which interface the user use. And if the user is from Germany and it uses German Revit user interface, this message over here will be on German. But if the user uses English user interface, we will have this note on English. And as you can see over here, the script did find two cable trays with the given constraints. And now the script tells you that you check comment parameter or paste the copied IDs into the Notepad or Excel. So what the script provides as a result, the script will automatically fill comments parameter for all cable trails that are affected, that are closer than what we did give, that is 100 millimeters. Or if you want immediately to resolve the issue, you can open Notepad or Excel like I did, and now IDs are automatically in the clipboard, so you can just use Ctrl V to perform a paste. That is it. So, and now we will try to find those IDs to check if the script provide good results and to see if those two elements are really something that we need to handle and to resolve. Okay, so probably this is something, those elements we have in the walls, like openings, and maybe over here there is a lot of other installations. Since I didn't load any links, so we can confirm. Maybe there is some duct or anything. So maybe let's see what is the length over here. It's 2 meters. I think this is manageable. So if we have, but this will be a problem to secure the hanger position. Oh no, because those pipes will end over here. So we can place hanger over here and over here, and this should be fine. Now let's check that other ID. And no, before that, let's just measure what is the vertical distance. Is it really less than 100? It is exactly 100. So it is less or equal to 100. Okay, now let's check the other. Okay, this is some serious length. So it's 19.3 meters, and we have problem over here, which we can, okay, maybe say that is approved, but over here we have 7.5 meters. So this is something which I think need to be resolved. But again, depends on all other elements and the Revit links and what we have over here. But let's just measure distance. It is 100. Yeah, I mean, just not to confuse you, I will reduce this for 20. Elements will be deleted. Okay, this is just for test. Um, uh, what we type as a vertical distance. So now over here we have 80. I will run the script one more time. So you don't need to type exactly what you want to check. Like I want to check just if I have exactly 100 millimeters. The rule must, where is the Dynamo player? Okay, so the rule must be valid for what the user define or less. So let's check that. We just want to check if we still have the same ID, if the script reports the same ID. I would go with the same thing. Two cable trays, let's call Notepad. Okay, Control V. I think this is the one. Okay. And as you can see, it's still in the list. So this is a very small script, but it's very useful, and I hope that maybe now you have idea to create the same script on your side. Thank you for watching. Bye.